Hello and welcome to my channel, everybody. I'm just on here, I've come on here to hopefully start a new project for next year, and it's going to be a January to December calendar, and it will run every month for the 12 months, or you can actually do it as fast as you want or as slow as you want. So hopefully this will work. I've never done a project like this before, of one that I've designed, and I've had this thought in my mind for quite some time, quite a few months. And I'll bring you down so you can show the piece of paper better. Right, let me have a look at that. Where are we? There we are. And so, like I said, the January to December calendar, one a month, starting January to December. Now, I've given themes for every month. So if you wanted to take a screenshot of that, you can. But you don't have to follow this. It is entirely up to you, whatever you want to do. But this is just to help me also guide me in which direction I need to go. A bit like baking a cake. Without a recipe, I'm useless. Oh, it depends on what cake I'm obviously making. But yeah, so I need this so I can start, so I can have a direction to go forward. So January is flowers. February's lace, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. And I've done April for buttons, but obviously it's going to be Easter on the 5th of April, which is my son's birthday. And that'll be nearly my 2-year anniversary, actually, from YouTube. Anyway, get back onto it. So I've done Easter there and December for Christmas. But if you wanted to change up February for lace and Valentine's Day, because you know February is Valentine's, you've got that there, or other events within the year. So I've got materials for hanging and materials for attaching. You can see them there: coat hanger, rings, sticks, buttons, Velcro, press studs, hook and eye, and scroll, etc., etc. You make up. You might want to do something completely different. I don't know. The shape, I'm thinking of a 6-inch square, but I could change that up to a 7-inch square. You can have long tags. Make like a long Christmas tag, like a long tag, and turn that over every month so you know what month we're in. You could use a long piece of fabric, then attach your piece onto that. You could even do doilies. It really is your project. So let's see what I've got. I'll show you some books that I've inspired by Yuko Akoi. I don't know if that's right. I'm sorry if I can't say your name very well. This is embroidered flowers. I've shown this many times on my YouTube video. It's a very good book. It's got all the things in the back. You've got Tilly Rose. I won't show you the inside of the book because I know she likes to keep that a bit of a secret for you to go and purchase the book. I've got Jessie Chorley, Journal with Thread. Lots of inspirations. This is probably more stitching ideas for me as well. There's a beautiful animal, a butterfly for the animals in one of the prompts. October. So you could plan ahead, get all your ideas together, collect all your bits and pieces, and then just have them there for the month. And you've got Calico and Stitch, which is a big, heavy, chunky book. That's one of her books. which has all the patterns and all that in there too. And this is her latest one. I do like, oh, I like that. That's really lovely. And then I've got Jennifer Clouston for the flowers. She's used ribbon in there. And so let me show you what I can do. Not I beg your pardon. What instruments to use for your hanging. So you could have a piece of ribbon in there, or a piece of wire, and you could scroll it over, or it could you know, you could wrap it round there and have it and pull it down. This is another bit of wood that I've got. I was thinking about using this one. You've got a bit of ribbon just to use for like the hanging part of the wood. I don't know, I can't remember what other thing I was going to use for the ribbon. I'm not quite sure, but you know, certainly this could be attached to your scroll, and you could use that as a lever to hold it down. You could attach a Velcro to one piece of fabric. Say this piece of paper is your fabric. You could have all your seasons or your months, and you could attach the Velcro to it on the back of your piece, and then just Velcro your month onto that piece every month, so it changes. Now, I haven't put any dates in my calendar. I don't want dates in my calendar because, as we know, dates change all the time. But if you wanted to put dates, you could do so. You could research dates because obviously all the months stay the same, apart from February. You could calculate and make up different dates for all the months, and then change that over as well to coincide for that particular year. That gets a bit too complicated, so I won't go into that. But for other ideas to snap things on to your piece, you've got fasteners as well. You've got hook and eye, which I've mentioned all these in my page. Hook and eyes. You've got a coat hanger. This was my auntie's coat hanger. So you could use a coat hanger and have it hanging from, you know, your piece hanging from the coat hanger. These belong to, now this here, and this is one of those, I don't know, swivel clasp things. I don't know what they're called. This might be too big. I can't remember, to be honest. I think this is going to be too big for that, but I'm not sure. So, but I wanted to demonstrate these tools here, which are these, and you only use one of these. You don't put two together. That's what that does. So I'll have to go down and get a smaller piece. So you just flip it over. You like, you know, you've got your piece, 2 rings, and you just flip that over the back, and it just stops at that point there. Maybe I will need this big, considering that I have to put 12 of them on there. Or actually, I beg your pardon, maybe I can just take it off and put it on and just swivel one over, and when it gets a bit full, I'll just take them off. Lots of ideas that you could do. And what was the other one I had? Oh, I did have it here. Oh, here it is. A button idea. I've just quickly made this up to show you. You could have 2 buttons, and on your main, you could have the button on your main piece, and on your monthly calendar, you could put buttonholes in the corner, and then just, obviously I've only got one, and then buttonhole your piece together, and hang that up on your piece, whether it be a coat hanger or a stick. You could even use a stick if you wanted to be more nature-like in mind. So what other pieces have I got here? Well, for materials, you could use fabrics such as this. That could be a hanging piece, and then you could Velcro button fasteners on here, and then you could have it hanging, and this would make a lovely border for your calendar every month and have that hanging up. You've got hankies to use as a square piece. I don't know what size this piece is. I don't have my thing here. Oh, that's like 8 inches by 8, so that's probably too big, but I just wanted to show you that, you know, you've got hankies to use. If you have long pieces of tray cloths or table runners, you could potentially use this as well. You've got these ones as well, and I've got a big piece of linen fabric which will be my base, and then I'm not sure if I'm going to stitch into this straight away or stitch over it, stitch on my piece and then stitch that onto here. So I haven't figured that out. Obviously I've got to start mine. I do have a Facebook group called Sewbits-Kristy. You can go over and have a look at it, but I'm not very technical with that sort of thing. It is there. I don't have my phone to show you. Oh yes, I do. Let me see if I can actually bring it up, because I actually don't know. I may have deleted the channel, to be honest. Not the channel, the group. Let me see. Sewbits, there we go. This is my group here. So you're welcome to, obviously I've attached things on there, but I'm just not sure how to use it sometimes. So if you go over there, I think you have to ask some questions, and then obviously I accept your invitation. Yeah. That's if you want to. And I think that will be it. I will do my best to get on the Facebook group if you wanted to show off your pieces. But other than that, I'm a little bit excited to do this, but obviously I'm actually not nervous. I'm just a little bit anxious because this is the first time that I've done this sort of thing, and then I'm putting it out there for you to follow along or just watch. You don't even have to do it if you didn't want to. I'm hoping I can, but being once a month, that's what I can't do it once a week or once every 2 weeks, because I have other things that I need to do, and it gets a bit busy with all the other information that you want to stitch along with by other people. So that's it there. I hope you can join me. Obviously I'm on Instagram as well at Sewbits-Kristy, and you could put your pieces up there for all of us to see. So I want to thank you very much, and I hope you can join in.